What is up, guys? Kris here, aka Snaggle J, community manager for Outer Park Baseball Perfect Team, back with another episode of our Vancouver Islanders custom historical expansion franchise. If you guys missed any of the previous episodes of the franchise, we have a handy dandy convenient playlist right here on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments, or if you're over on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/OOTP Developments, we have a handy dandy playlist over there as well. It's been a few weeks since we have jumped in to this franchise. Last time we went through the 1998-1999 off season, where we made a heck of an off season. Didn't we have a heck of an off season, chat? Does anybody remember all the great things we did? Because I certainly don't, because it was like 4 weeks ago. No, it wasn't. It was a couple weeks ago. But let's go down to our off season summary over here. We are Vancouver, so we're gonna be at the very bottom. So as you can see, we have added a bunch of players: Fred McGriff, Garrett Anderson, Rico Abronia, Tom Candiotti, Pedro Martinez. For those of you who forgot, we added Pedro Martinez. We did have a lot of noticeable losses, guys. We lost Jeff Kent, Jeff Fry, Pedro Estachio, Cal Ripken. We lost a lot of key role players on our team. I was about to argue with you about the minor leagues thing. You're a fan of, you're right. How come OOTP lets you move players around so freely around the minor leagues? So you can move, like when I'm here, like obviously we're in the off season, so it's not going to work. People can move around the minor leagues. Minor leagues themselves don't matter. So you can go to A, to double A, to triple A, and whatnot. But when you are, and I want to see, no, that's not it. Fiery, what's up, man? Yeah, the minor leagues have no restrictions. You can go from A to double A, back to A to triple A, to double A to A, as many times as you want. But when you go down, the other thing is too, is if I'm not mistaken, as long as you're sent back down within like 7 days, I don't think it counts. Like I think if you get called up, and I'd have to look in it to make 100% for sure. I'm not going to sit here and say like 100% that we do it exactly the right way, because there are some things that Major League Baseball will update that sometimes it takes us a little while to update. But see, and that's the thing, is I think there's like a threshold of how long you have to be, like the threshold of how long you have to be. And yeah, there's option year stuff too. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know everything there is to be about minor league rules and how they work. Never in a million years would I presume to know everything that's going on in that particular regard. It is very complicated. But the one reason why we have the 14-day rule in effect, and I don't want to talk a whole lot about it because that's more of a perfect team thing, and I try to keep the two things separate, but it does kind of transition over. The one reason, again, is we were trying to prevent people from streaming players a lot, like swapping people in and out and managing, like micromanaging the game. Is there a better way we could do that? Maybe. That's like, again, we know that perfect team is not perfect. You know, and again, where it's the first iteration of it, this is all stuff that the small group of us decided, hey, we really think this is a good idea. And now that we have over 7,000 people playing perfect team, we look at it and we say, okay, bigger group gives us a lot of feedback. You know, it's one of those things, right? So if we look at what we got on our roster here, our pitching staff looking really good, guys. Our pitching staff's looking really good. We are going to have to figure out who our fifth starter is going to be. I'm thinking it's probably going to be the Candyman. So we're going to end up with Pedro, Tommy Glavine, Jose Rosado, Rick Ankiel, and Tom Candiotti. And then our bullpen's looking pretty good. We're going to figure this all out as the spring goes on. Our lineup's looking pretty good. I'm just going to do, hey, give me all the lineups for now. So we got Larry Walker in there, Mike Lowell. Rico Broni's going to do some DHing for us. Fred McGriff's going to play some first. We're going to have super defensive shortstop, Ray Ordonez. We don't really have a whole lot of, we don't really have a whole lot of financial flexibility left. I mean, we have some, but I don't really want to go out and start like ripping people. I like where my team is at. I really do. Again, as an expansion team, we made the playoffs. Yeah, we traded for Walker in the first season. We traded. I don't even remember who we traded for him now. Somebody big. Let's see who's still kicking around here. Honestly, Tide, in spring training, I look just to see how people do. I treat it like position battles. Like I treat it like position battles. I really do. I just look at it and I say, hey, you know, I have these 3 guys that I could use for 5th starters. How do they do? I put them up in the rotation, get them lots of innings, try to get them in as many games as they can, and just be like, okay, do you suck? You know, if I have like 6 outfielders and I can only keep 4, I usually know who my 3 are going to be. But for me, I really just look at it as getting guys experience and seeing if one person stands out for me. And exactly what Axel said too is I'll look at some rookies and I might not have any intention of keeping them, but I want to see how they do against top flight competition. Let's see. So what do we got here? We got some interesting guys up here. Rod Beck. We don't really need a reliever. Do we need a reliever? Could we use a bullpen? Guy in the bullpen? We got Quantrill, Powell. Both righties. We could use a good... Oh, we got Embry. Embry's a good lefty. Embry's a pretty good lefty. We'll probably hang on to him. We got Quantrill down there. I kind of like where things are at right now. So let's go. Preseason begins. So again, guys, if you guys haven't seen this before, this is a completely custom universe for us. We went back to 1998. We did not add Tampa. We did not add the other team, Arizona. Instead, we added Mexico City, Charlotte, Vancouver, and Las Vegas. We went to 4 8-team divisions. We have an extra round in the playoffs. The playoff system is similar to hockey. The top 3 teams from each division make it, and then 2 wild cards in each conference or league, I suppose. No, Tide, I really don't go that deep into setting my spring training lineups. I'll just put the guys in positions that I want to see how they do. Bring up everyone who's on the 40-man. See how they do. Do the drafts remain realistic in these historical leagues? Yep, they have the real players. Last year, Healy, we drafted Carlos Beltran, 4th overall, and then we couldn't sign him. We lost him. It was horrible. Because we felt like Beltran could have been a great player for us. And we couldn't sign him. We couldn't make it happen. So we ended up losing him. It was terrible. I was heartbroken. And I got made fun of constantly in the chat. And I can't say I blame them. It was terrible. it was just an awful experience all around. Did he get drafted again? We haven't got that far yet. Axel, we're still in the same season. He should be back in the draft this year. I don't think he signed anywhere. Yeah, no team. He's back in college. So he'll come back again. Unfortunately. Maybe we'll draft him again just because. He'll probably want twice as much money this time. Wouldn't that be really dumb if we drafted him again? All right, so we're going to have spring training. Let's see what we got for mail. Scott Ellerton changed his diet, guys. Came to camp in shape. Big fan. Good job, Ellerton. Top shape. Good. They want to send us Ryan Klesko for Kilvio Veras. Odalis Perez. I really don't want to trade Odalis Perez. 35-year-old. Let's put David untouchable. All right. Let's go to our pitching staff. So, I mean, we want Ankiel to get lots of starts. We want Candiotti to get some. I want Rosado to get some. Stamina 27, stamina 14, stamina 3. We want Kim. We don't need to see Pedro pitching in the preseason. I'll get Eric Brouillard in there too. We're just gonna let Glavine and Pedro just hang out. You know, we'll throw them into some long relief roles maybe. It doesn't really. They'll get some innings down here as long relievers. I know what they're going to do. I really want to see what these 5 guys are going to do. That's true. We could, what I could do, could go to a 6-man. And then throw Pedro in here. And do I want Ankiel to pitch in relief? Holy moly. My Discord really blows up. You guys really go buck wild. Yeah, that's true. Everyone's going to pitch. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Huh. Huh. All right. Let's see. Let's get out of this. Yeah. No, the Discord was insane during the show too. I can't keep up with it all. Usually what we're doing is I'm gonna stream this for another probably a little bit. And then we're going to record OOTP now at 10 Eastern. So when we're recording that, I'll get caught up on all the Discord happenings. You know what? I really feel like I should move Rick Ankiel to the bullpen. I really feel like I should just move him to the bullpen. I just don't know if he's ever going to work out this way. Like, I'm wondering. What if we turned him into, like, our stopper guy? He doesn't have a lot of stamina. He only has 43 stamina. His walks are insane. Like, that's so many walks. Like, he walked 4.3 per 9 innings last year. He strikes out a lot of guys. Like, I'm wondering, could he be like that stopper guy for us? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I have faith. Much like Limp Bizkit and Wham and George Michael before them, I have faith. Maybe a 7th inning. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We have a pretty good bullpen. Like, our bullpen's pretty solid, so I don't really want to go, like, too wild there. Let's save my game real quick just to be... I like to save often. Never know when something bad could happen. Well, I guess it would be nice. Dante Bichette. Mike Cather. Carlos Lopez. Yeah, Bichette, though. It's not something we're interested in. Pulled a Satchel Paige. Is that the Trips? Is that the 89 Satchel Paige? Yeah, I have that one too. I pulled him just before my season started, season 4. He pitched like 115 innings for me, and I have him set exactly like that. Stopper, 7th inning, high leverage. He pitched really well. 114 innings for me. He had a 2.80, 2.90 ERA. I've considered selling him only because he goes for, like, 5 figures. And I feel like I could piece together my bullpen just as well in different ways. But we'll see what we can do there. Pedro's getting some innings. And Keel so far, looking good. Looking hot. Looking real. I'm real. Oh, I'm really not looking forward to going back to work on Wednesday. Like real work. IRL work. Oh, Rico Broni's at 1 to 2 weeks. No. We'll leave him on the roster, though, because we'll see what he ends up being at if he needs to go on the DL when the season starts. Yeah, that Satchel Paige has been pretty good. I've enjoyed him. I'm hoping... Suppose it is New Year's Eve. It's getting to be that point of the calendar. The last day of 2018. Oh, they sure are. Brewers at 4 days. That's fine. How are we doing in the spring? 13-9, not bad. Back-to-back parties. Whew. That's rough, man. Best of luck. Oh, excuse me. What is that? Page's stats. Let me have a look. Is that my Satchel Paige? Oh, yeah, right. Rut Buncher, my league. I was like, hey, that's my abbreviation. Oh, boys. I have 9+ notifications in Discord. It's not good. It's never good, chat, when you have 9+ notifications. I was like, that's my Satchel Paige, it looks like. Hey, wait a minute. That looks like my Satchel Paige. Yeah, no, we got some good use out of him, guys. We really did. Let me see if any of these are immediately pressing. Oh, hanging lead. Oh, darn it. All right. Okay. I can't read those right now. Let's look at them after. Almost identical. Yeah, no, he's crazy. One is about the stalled sim. 14 saves. Yeah, he did pick up quite a few saves. Mark Littell was pretty good. Mark Littell ended up with like 28. Guys, I'm gonna have to just give me 1 second. I have to send an email about this. Because if we have a league down, I'm gonna see what we can do. Okay. Oh, is this my postseason stats? Yeah. He got crushed in 2 appearances. Thanks for reminding me of that, though. That's bad. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, so where are we at? We're almost to the end of this week. Let's finish today. Let's see how close we can get. And then we're going to have to... Yeah, it's not good, man. To be fair, neither of those games did Satchel Paige cost us the game. Both of those games were out of hand when he came in, I believe. Maybe not the second one. No. Player development update. Rosado up and down. Powell down. Padilla down. Martin, Young Kwon Kim. Okay, good control. I like his control. His potential hurt bad. Oh, bow. Rick Ankiel way on the up. Look at that. Stuff rating improves to 100. Oh, his control up a little bit. That's movement. His control way up. Okay. Gains an extra mile an hour on his fastball. Adds a screwball. Okay, we gotta screen cap that one. That's a screen cap for sure. Save that to the old desktop. The old Rick Ankiel curve or screwball. That's pretty crazy. McGriff, Andy Fox, Kilvio Veras, Jermaine Dye on the up and up in the hitting department. That's good. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. I like where that's at. Finish off the spring. We have an email. A couple emails. Trying to get rid of Billy Clark. We're going to hang on to Donovan Osborne for depth. Wally Joyner. We have to give up our backup catcher and Orlando Cabrera. Probably not going to happen. It is rare. We put him in the bullpen for spring training. He finds out how to throw a screwball. Now what do we do? All right. So right off the bat, we know we can send Eric Brouillard down. Kim goes back down. Got to decide if we want to keep Scott Ellerton or not. Seven games. 17. So he pitched really good in the bullpen. 17 Ks in 17 innings. Not bad. He's been pitching mostly in a reliever role. But he pitched pretty good. Two catchers. Catalanato goes back down. Cabrera goes back down. Okay, so we're at 29 players. All right. And I think we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're already at our 13 position players. So that's good. So let's go to our pitching staff and see what we're going to do. All right, so Pedro, number 1. Glavin, number 2. Rosado, number 3. Pitching stats 1. Scope. Where's spring training? There it is. Rick Ankiel threw 27. Guys, look at Rick Ankiel's spring stats, please. 27 and 2/3 innings. 8 hits allowed. 13 walks. 53 Ks. 53 Ks in 27 innings. 17.2 Ks per 9 innings. That's crazy, chat. Chat, it's crazy talk. I don't know what to tell you. So do we start him? Or do we just leave him there because he's pitching so good? We got to start him just to see what happens? Yeah. That's insane. I also like the idea of keeping Vicente Padilla around. Pitched pretty good in the spring. 12 1/3, 13 Ks. That plays. So can we get rid of Tom Martin? Yes. Can we get rid of Luke Hall? Yes. Can we get we gotta get rid of how many more guys? Dang. A couple more, eh? Hold her now. Get out of here, you. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're making the same mistake LaRussa did? Oh, no. That's all right. I'm okay with making mistakes. Now the question is, who's the other guy we get rid of? Do we send Ellerton down and stretch him out? Or do we send Vicente Padilla down and try to stretch him out? Keep Stan Belinda around. Keep Mike Cather around. Yeah. That's the play, I think. All right. And then if I go here, I usually just let the AI do the minor league system for me. They put Ellerton in as closer. I really wish they would stretch him out, but they seem content having him at closer. We've got Sterling Hitchcock. We've got lots of depth. Sterling Hitchcock down there. We got Donovan Osborne down there. All right. That's our roster, guys. So let's take a look at the pitching staff as we go into opening day. We got Pedro, Glavine, Rosado, Candiotti, and Keel. We could force the AI to use him as a starter, but with 27 stamina, I don't know if he's going to stretch out any more than that. I'm worried the stamina rating is too low. We could try. What's the worst that could happen? We could try and see what happens. All right, then go to our lineups. We got McCracken. Q's back for another season. Charles Johnson is not hitting in the 2-hole, but he might have to, I guess. We're that hurting that we have to bat Charles Johnson in the 2-hole? Yikes. Walker bats third, obviously. Mike Lowell hits fourth. Not bad. It's rookie season for Mike Lowell. He win Rookie of the Year? He did, right? He only won a Rookie of the Month. No Rookie of the Year. What a season, though. 29 homers, 105 RBIs. Not bad. Rico Bronya is going to DH for us. Die in the 6th, McGriff in the 7th, Abbott in the 8th, Ordonez in the 9th. We may end up needing... We got Garrett Anderson kicking around down here off the bench. A little Andy Fox action. We got Kilvio Veras as our multi-talented... We're going to put Andy Fox there back at first base. Come on. Give Andy Fox a chance. And we're going to try to get him in here like every... let's say every 5th game and left. See if we can get him some time. I'd like to get him some time out there if we could. And sorry guys. I keep getting a ping here, guys. I'm just checking this out. All right. Sorry guys, just a sec. Okay. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. I got to pass this along real quick. All right. We're looking good here. We're looking good. Like where team's at. Lefty versus DH. We're going to have Jerdai up there. Johnson down there. All right, perfect. Let's do it. Get that opening day game hype. Opening day game hype as we're going to have Pedro on the hill. Pedro making his Vancouver Islanders debut. My guess is he's probably going to throw a no-no. No would be nice. That'd be a good way. Holy jumpins, we're stuck on calculating stats here. Come on. Gotta speed this up a little bit. Gotta go see if I can. I gotta go rip some packs and see if I can pull some of these new cards. I'm gonna do that the whole time I'm playing OOTP now. Definitely not gonna be playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu on the Switch. Definitely not while I'm recording Out of the Park now. Definitely not. I really just want the Dwayne Ward. Like, I just want the Dwayne Ward. Dwayne Ward would just be lights out. I mean, I like the Tim Keefe too, don't get me wrong. That Tim Keefe is got to be a $200,000 card. I would think. Maybe not. Nah, that's a bit high. 125. I really want the Ward. Like I said, I think the Keefe's probably $100,000, $120,000 card. If I pulled him, I'd probably sell him. And Dwayne Ward, I want that Ward diamond closer, man. That could be a pricey card, even as a 90. I think that card's gonna go for a lot. This game is hurting my heart right now, but it's historical, so. I already started planning out who I'm going to run with for franchise to kick off. Yeah, I think Ward as a 90. I think he'll probably go as a closer. He might go for 35 or 40. Because I don't think there's many closers at that level, is there? Is there many closers at that level? Expectation is reach the playoffs. All right. Let's do it. Barely any good closers? Yeah. See, I'm all about helping you guys out. I want to make sure you guys have those diamond closers to aim for. Is there a Rivera? I don't think there's a diamond Rivera. Maybe. I have to look. Oh, yeah, Blake Trainin is out there. Let's take a look at the... Oh, there's a 93. That's right. There's a 93 Diamond Rivera. That's right. So, taking a look. The Mariners trot out Alex Rodriguez in the leadoff spot. Randy Wynn, Edgar Martinez, Ken Griffey Jr., Matt Williams, Warren Morris, Jose Cruz, Sammy Sosa, and Brett Maine. Oh, my. The Islanders have McCracken, Johnson, Walker, Lowell, Bronya, Dye, McGriff, Abbott, and Ordonez. Starting pitchers for the Mariners, Andy Bennis. And for the Islanders, Pedro Martinez. Let's go, baby. Here we are. At definitely not Tropicana Field. Ground ball to third. Lowell up with it across the diamond and one down. Good way to start the season. I think they did pretty good in the first season, Rut Bunch. I don't remember. Randy Wynn, fly ball to right. Walker trots over and makes the play. Out number 2. Here's Edgar Martinez. Hits a fly ball into left. Diving play, Jermaine Dye. Oh, baby. A bit of a web gem in the top of the first. Let's go to the bottom of the first. Here's McCracken. Hits that one into the left field corner. That is going to be extra bases. McCracken around first on his way to second. And Quentin McCracken leads off the Islanders season with a double. Here's Charles Johnson, our number 2 hitter. Hits that back to the pitcher. Hey, he advances the runner. It's like a sack bunt. What a guy. And that's going to bring up Canadian Larry Walker. Hits that to left. It's going to be a running catch made. McCracken's going to go back and tag up, and he is going to score a sacrifice fly for Larry Walker. And the Islanders take a 1-0 lead. Here's Mike Lowell. Hits that between the third and short hole. That's going to be a base hit. 2 down now for Rico Brogna. Hits that back to the pitcher. Bennett's up with it over to first. He's going to get him. The Islanders push across 1. And they take a 1-0 lead after an inning. That's right. Here's Griffey. He walks. Pedro leads off with a walk. Here's Matt Williams. Griffey on the move. Johnson throw down to second, and Junior steals second base on Johnson's 100 arm. Grounded to third. Lowell up with it. Throw across the diamond. Got him. Griffey doesn't move. 1 down. Runner at second. Here's Warren Morris. Fly ball. Medium depth left field. Dye moves towards the line. Makes the play. That will hold Griffey at second. And it'll be 2 down for Jose Cruz Jr. Got him. Looking. Strike 3 on the corner. Nothing across for the Mariners in the second. Bottom of the second coming up. Vancouver leads 1-0. Jermaine Dye. Lead it off. That's going to be a base hit into left field. 3rd hit of the game for the Islanders. Still not used to saying Islanders. Here's McGriff, the crime dog. Strikes out swinging. 1 down. Here's Kurt Abbott. Also strikes out. Come on, guys. Ball in play. Here's Ray Ordonez. Lightest hitter in the universe. Fly ball to left, and that's going to end the second. Base hit, nothing more after 2, 1-0 Islanders. Here's Slam and Sammy. This must be a different Sammy Sosa. Yeah, it must be a different guy. And he strikes out looking. Second K of the game for Pedro. There's no sound, is there? I said the sound turned off. You know what it is? I had the sound turned off because of the pack animation. I was recording some stuff. Top secret stuff. Maine strikes out. 3rd K for Pedro. Back to the top of the order for A-Rod. Nubber out in front of the plate. Johnson up with it. He throws him out. 3 up, 3 down. 3rd for Pedro Martinez. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's Seattle nothing. Vancouver uno. So you can see we're multilingual here on the show. I forgot to change the name of the stream, and you know what? At this point, I'm just not going to. Low effort chat. McCracken up the middle. 2 bouncer. A-Rod up with it. Throws him down. Here's Charles Johnson. Grounded it to the pitchers last time. Strikes out this time. Attaboy. Here's Walker. Had a sac fly his first time up. And that's going to be a base hit up the middle for Larry Walker. He's going to be 1 for 1 now. 2 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Runner at first for Mike Lowell. Hits that one into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Back-to-back 2-out singles here for Vancouver. They've got 2 men on. Stop. Thank you. First and second now for Rico Brogna. What is this? See, now I didn't change the title. Now people are wondering what we're doing. I think it's part 6. This is opening day of our 1999 season in our Vancouver Custom Historical Expansion franchise. I just had the wrong title. I had the wrong title, Justin. Of course. Horrendous titling. Rookie streamer. Never streamed in my life. Kidding. All right. That was earlier, Justin. You missed it. You missed that part, buddy. That was This Week in Perfect Team started at 8 Eastern. We'll have it up on YouTube in a little bit. We'll have it up. I think you can go into the VOD on Twitch and watch it right now. We're going to have it on YouTube in a little bit. So here's Bronya with 2 down. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. Walker's going to come around third. Here comes the throw from Griffey to the plate. It's going to be too late. RBI single for Rico Bronya. And Vancouver takes a 2-0 lead. Here's Jermaine Dye. Uh-oh. There we go. Dye hits that one in the left field corner. That's going to be extra bases. Around comes Lowell. He's going to score. An RBI double for Jermaine Dye. And it's 3-0. All of this with 2 outs in the inning. Here's McGriff. And he walks. That's going to load him up for Kurt Abbott. And Abbott strikes out to end the inning, but the Vancouver Islanders pour on 2. And after 3, here at BC Hydro Stadium, Vancouver 3, Seattle nothing. App ratio at short is fantastic. I like Andrelton too. Andrelton's nice. So here's Pedro back to work. Randy Wynn. High fly ball deep to left center field. Way back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. Randy Wynn with a home run to center field. Ryan, what's up, dude? And it's 3-1. Seattle cuts into the lead. Randy Wynn? Here's Edgar. Edgar rips that one into right center field. That's going to be extra bases for the Seattle DH. He's around first on his way to second. Edgar's going to try for third. A strong throw from McCracken doesn't get there. And it's a no-out triple for Edgar. Here's Ken Griffey. And that's going to be a liner into center. That's a base hit. And just like that, Seattle has cut it to 3-2. Love and perfect team. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Williams dumps that one into center field. Coming out as McCracken. That's going to be a base hit. All of a sudden, Pedro can't get anybody out here in the 4th. He tried to bunt. Missed it. Fly ball to left. Dye is in. Underneath it makes the play for out number 1. Still first and second here. It's going to be ripped to first. McGriff up with it. He's just going to hang on to the ball. What are you doing? Bases loaded for Sammy Sosa. Come on, McGriff. It could be better. He strikes out. Out number 2. Pedro trying to battle out of it here. He strikes out Brett Maine. So Seattle gets 1, but back-to-back strikeouts with the bases loaded. Strands a pair. And after 3.5, it's 3-2 Vancouver. Here's Ray. And that's going to be a base hit into left field. That, oh boy, Ray might be your only hit all season. Back to the top of the order now for McCracken. Rips that one. Lazy fly to right. Leave him loaded achievement. We don't get it there, though, because we're not in challenge mode. Johnson strikes out swinging. That's going to be 2 down now for Walker. Walker rips that back up the middle. That's going to be a 2-out base hit. Ordonez is going to round second and head to third. It's going to be first and third now with 2 out for Mike Lowell. He strikes out to end the inning. So Vancouver threatens but gets nothing. After 4, they're up 3-2. Here's A-Rod. Fly ball to right. Walker lollygags back and makes the play. Randy Wynn homered his last time. Strikes out this time. 6 strikeouts now for Pedro Martinez. And that one, that's certainly not going to be a strikeout. High and deep to left. Edgar Martinez ties this game with a solo home run. Deep to left field. And it's 3-3. Please, baseball writers of America, please vote Edgar Martinez in the Hall of Fame. Because I don't know if I could deal with Mariners fans if he doesn't. Vulpix, what's up, man? Here's Griffey. He strikes out. Ends the inning. But a Edgar Martinez home run has tied this game at 3. Won a giveaway a couple days ago? I don't think Walker's going to get in, Axel. Walker's a stretch. Where did you win the giveaway, Vulpix? You're going to have to give me more information than that, bud. Did you win it? Because I don't think it was the stream one, because I don't remember your name. Was it in the Discord? You're going to have to give me some more information than that. Okay, if it's in the Discord, you got to message TJ. If it was part of the giveaways in the Discord, send TJ a message. Okay, I'll follow up with him and see what's up. I know he's been busy. He's been away. He's been AFK a lot today. He's got some family stuff that he's tending to. So I'm going to be talking to him in about... We're recording a podcast together in a half hour, Vulpix. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. Is your Discord username the same as here? What's your Discord name, Vulpix? Is it the same as here on Twitch? Just so I know who to tell him. And then I'm gonna be talking to him at the top of the hour, and I'll mention it to him just to see if he can get it to you. We've all been real busy around the holidays, so. I'm sure it was an honest mistake. I'll get him to get fixed up. All right. Bronya grounds. Oh, he throws it away. Throws it away. An error by Andy Bennis. We've tied the game at 3. Here's Dye now. 3-3. Runner at first, nobody out, and Dye hits a fly ball to left. No. It's Eevee. Okay. I like your dedication to the Pokemon. Just saying. Big fan of your dedication. All right. Here's McGriff. 1 out, 1 on. Fly ball to center. I'll mention it to him. Like I said, I'm going to be talking to him here in a little bit for the podcast. I'll mention to him, hey, ask him if he can reach out to you with whatever you were supposed to get. Now, those giveaways in the Discord were all him. I don't know anything about them. Other than I know he did them. So, all right, 3-3 after 5. See if we can get Pedro through. Oh, boys, that's not how you want to start. Oh, Williams is injured on the play. Pedro's at 87 pitches already. Go to first. No problem, dude. Strikeout number 8. Get one more K and then get out of here. All right, good job. Pedro with 9 Ks through 6. We're still tied at 3, though. And we're going to have to get somebody warming up. Let's go to... Jeez. Old Mother Hubbard here. Padilla, I guess? Here's Ray. Grounder to short. A-Rod up with it. Strong throw across. Got him. Here's Brett Main. Ank. Thanks, Axel. He would be, wouldn't he? To clean up 2 innings and strike out 8 guys. Oh, he walks. Johnson. Here's Walker. 2 down. Runner at first for Walker. Strikes him out looking. Why wasn't Johnson going there on 3-2? 100 pitches for Pedro. We're leaving him in. If anybody gets on, we'll take him out. Double digits, though. Why didn't he? Oh, it's too much speed. Randy Wynn. We're going to the bullpen. Vicente Padilla in the game. Face Randy Wynn. Runner at first here is A-Rod. Padilla grounded to second. They're going to go to second for one. Try to turn it. Randy Wynn too fast, though. Beats it out. It's going to be a 4-6 fielder's choice. Wynn safe at first, and that's 2 down now for Edgar Martinez. Homered his last time to tie the game. Hits a high fly ball to medium left. Jermaine Dye under it. Padilla gets out of the inning. We're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. Tied at 3 here in Vancouver. Islanders get the bottom of the order, middle of the order coming up. We should get somebody else warmed up, probably. Probably Embry, Powell. Get our big guys warmed up here. Here's Lowell. Andy Bennett still in the game on 86 pitches through 6. Lowell strikes out looking to lead off the 7th. Here's Rico Bronya. He walks. Here's Dye now. 1 out, 1 on. That ball gets away. Bronya's going to move up to second. Just like that, the go-ahead run in scoring position. 2-2 now to Jermaine Dye. Hits that one hardliner to center, but Griffey's going to get there and make the play. 2 down now for McGriff. Grounder back to the pitcher's mound. That's not going to get it done. After 7, it's 3-3. Here's Griffey. Should have probably brought a lefty in there, but why not? Why not? Let Padilla do his thing. Or maybe we should have taken him out there. Matt Williams gives Seattle a 4-3 lead with a home run to right field. Here's Alan Embry into the game. Strikes him out looking. Warren Morris. Here's Jose Cruz. Turns around. And checks it up for ball 4. Here's Sosa. Looper into left. On comes Jermaine Dye. It's going to fall in front for a base hit. Cruz to second. Embry's going to stay in here to face Brett Maine. He walks him. Come on. So that loads it up for A-Rod. Jay Powell's going to come into the game here to face him. 2 out, bases loaded in the 8th. A-Rod strikes out. Powell gets out of it. The damage is done, though. A home run by Matt Williams, and it's 4-3 Seattle. Kurt Abbott up now. And that's going to be back up the middle. Kurt Abbott leads off the bottom of the 8th with a single. Kilvio Veras play short. Not very well. Kurt Abbott plays short. Very, very well. So with 1 on, nobody out here in the 8th, Garrett Anderson's going to come into the game, and he is going to face Seattle reliever Bobby Ayala. This is why the Islanders got Garrett Anderson. He strikes out, of course, because I was going to say something nice about him. Here's McCracken. He walks. That's going to be first and second now with 1 out for Charles Johnson. Fly ball. Medium center. Griffey saunters over. Makes the play. That'll be 2 down. So now first and second, 2 out here, and they're going to go to the lefty, Eddie Vosberg, to face Larry Walker. And he walks him. Fastball inside. Loads him up. And now they go back to a righty in Jason Boyd to face youngster Mike Lowell. Lowell, high fly ball, deep to center. That one is back at the track. But Griffey there and makes the play. Wasn't really at the track. I was dramatizing for effect for the listeners at home. But after 8, it's 4-3. Kilvio Veras into the game now at short. Second, Abbott moves to short. Randy Wynn laces that one into left field corner. That is going to be a double to lead off the 9th for Randy Wynn. Have a game. Here's Edgar. Pops that one up down the third baseline. Out goes Lowell. And he drops it. Oh, it looks like he never touched it, I guess. They're calling it a single. Here's Griffey. Walks him. Oh, boys. I hear you. Here's Belinda. Bases loaded now. Matt Williams. Only one out. Nobody out in the inning. Belinda strikes him out. Here's Warren Morris. He walks in a run. Come on. I am firing Stan Belinda. I'm into outer space when this game is over. There's a strikeout. I don't even know who's up anymore. So 3 strikeouts and a walked-in run. Bottom of the 9th we go. It's 5-3. Bronya, die, McGriff. Single, double, walk-off 3-run home run by Freddie McGriff. Incoming. Oh, that's to left. Back at the track. Diving play. Oh, me, oh, my. Jose Cruz with a heck of a play. Blowing my ideas out of the water. Here's Dye. He strikes out on a pitch that was 1.5 feet outside. And McGriff walks, of course. Here's Kurt Abbott. Pops up into foul territory. And that's the ball game, folks. Seattle wins the opening day contest by a score of 5-3. Edgar Martinez 3 for 5 in the contest. Larry Walker goes 2 for 3 with an RBI. Mike Lowell 2 for 5 with a run scored. Pedro Martinez gives up 3 runs across 6 1/3. Strikes out 10. Hey, that's a quality start. See? Unlocked an achievement. Quality start. Corner painter. 10 Ks. I thought I couldn't get achievements. I'll take it. We'll take a chat. All right, well, let's save this up. That is going to do it for tonight's stream. The return of the Vancouver Islanders. We'll be back next Monday, the 7th, after This Week in Perfect Team with another episode of the Vancouver franchise. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. Follow the channel here. It's been a great year. I should have probably said this during This Week in Perfect Team, but I will say it here because it has been an absolutely amazing year for Out of the Park Baseball here on Twitch. We started the year with less than 1,000 followers. We're almost up around 1,700, I think, now. So we've almost doubled our follower count this year. Like, it's been insane. The support you guys showed my Milwaukee Brewers franchise was amazing. The support you guys showed the Angels franchise that TJ did, the other stuff that we did on the channel. This Week in Perfect Team has been amazing for us. It's been a lot of fun. I love producing and putting together This Week in Perfect Team every Monday night. I love doing this kind of stuff. As we wrap up 2018, The only thing I can really think of to say is to look in the camera and say, you ain't seen nothing yet with Out of the Park developments. I promise you that. And have fun with a Cold Carnage emote, which I appreciate to the ends of the world. I love Co. Co is amazing. Co is the reason why I started streaming in the first place. So nothing more fitting than someone using a Co emote when I'm giving my end of the year address. So as always, guys, follow the channel here, twitch.tv/OTP Developments. Make sure you check out all of our other social medias all around the web, twitter.com/OTP Baseball, twitter.com/OTP Perfect Team. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, youtube.com/OTP Developments. Guys, Out of the Park Baseball 19, it's $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how many dollars Out of the Park Baseball 19 is right now. Go to Steam, search OTP 19, go to otpdevelopments.com. $5 only for a few more days. Don't message me next week and be like, I missed out on the sale. Can I get it for $5? Because the answer will be no. Go right now. $5. Pick it up. Go to our Discord, discord.gg/OTP, and harass me constantly just because you want to. Guys, thank you so much. Everyone have a happy and safe new year. Don't drink and drive. Just stay home. Play Out of the Park Baseball within the safety of your own home. Have a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone for all the birthday wishes. I have been Kris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, community manager for Out of the Park Perfect Team. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences. Happy New Year, chat.